Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review of Knives Out. This is the latest movie from Rian Johnson. He wrote and directed this movie, and this movie has a great all-star cast in it. You have Daniel Craig, you have Chris Evans, you have Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Shannon, Don Johnson, Tony Colletti, Bayfield Stansfield, Christopher Plummer, Catherine Langford. Just a great cast of characters in this. And also in this movie is Ana de Armas. You may remember her. That name's not like a household word. But I think she was in Blade, Blade Runner 2050 or 60, whatever that movie was. Anyway, I was confusing her with, because she looks so much like Mia Kirshner. I thought for a minute that she was maybe her daughter or something, because she looks so like Mia Kirshner, but she's not. I believe she's a Spanish actress. But anyway, this movie is basically about Christopher Plummer's character, who plays a crime novelist, Harlan Thornberry. On the night of his 85th birthday, they have a party, all his family members come in and stuff, and then later he's found to be dead, and they apparently think it's a suicide. But into this mix, along with the police, is hired a detective, Benoit Blanc, played by Daniel Craig. He's been hired mysteriously, anonymously, by someone who just basically paid him cash and told him to investigate. Okay, and so he comes and he basically assists the cops, investigating this, by interviewing the family, and of course, this family is totally dysfunctional and stuff. You have the daughter, Linda Drysdale, played by Jamie Lee Curtis. You have the brother, Walt Thornberry, played by Michael Shannon. You have the brother-in-law, played by John Johnson, playing Richard Drysdale. And you also have Tony Colletti, who's playing another daughter-in-law, Joni Thornberry. And this family is totally dysfunctional. Okay, you have affairs going on, jealousy, with the father, wanting to please the grandfather and everything else. You have all these mysterious, totally dysfunctional family. And Ana de Armas, she plays Marta Cabrera. She's the nurse for the older, of course, Harlan Thornberry. Okay, and basically what Benoit Blanc and Daniel Craig, I love the way he plays him. He's a Southern gentleman. He plays him, he's always flipping a coin, and he has to interview the staff. Oh, I forgot one other person. Oh, the grandson, Ranson Drysdale, played by Captain America, Chris Evans. He's sort of the black sheep of the family. And like I said, they find the body, the night of the morning after his birthday, and they think at first that it's a suicide, obviously. So cops have to, go through, and like I said, they bring on Benoit Blanc. They let him come and observe as a consultant, but then he's questioning people and trying to find out who's who's. And there's a lot of twists and turns in this, but this movie is really entertaining. Like I said, the cast is absolutely fantastic. He has to give Rian Johnson or whoever cast all these great actors, because they have good. There's like a totally dysfunctional family. You really believe that they are a family because they're totally dysfunctional. They all have their issues and stuff. And this is great. And Christopher Plummer is, I think, really good too, as the older, Harlan Thornberry, the crime novelist who's overseeing this totally dysfunctional family, who's always trying to please them and doing other things to them and everything else. And it really works to me. And again, like I say, you have this mystery, and Daniel Craig, who I thought was just fantastic, going around, asking questions and poking and prodding, asking questions and trying to find out exactly what happened exactly to Harlan. And I think Ana de Armas, who plays Marta, the nurse, who his home attendant, or nurse, I guess, not home attendant. She was the nurse that took care of him and stuff. And of course, she's actually gets drafted into, or I guess I could say drafted, but she gets kind of deputized by Benoit Blanc to come around, because she has a particular gift. Okay, that she can basically that she can't tell a lie. Basically, that when she tries a lie, she physically throws up. And okay, so Benoit Blanc kind of drafts her along to come along, because he knows that questioning her, that he'll get honest answers from her, or else she'll be throwing up. Okay, but it's a totally fun movie to me, and I really liked it a lot. And I have to give Rian Johnson credit for, even though I hate what he did with The Last Jedi, but I have to give him credit for writing this and directing it. He did an excellent job with this movie. And like I said, the cast does that. And I also forgot to mention Catherine Langford too, she plays Meg Thornberry too. She's like the daughter of Tony Colletti. Okay, she's in college and stuff. And like I said, you have all these dysfunctional families. They're all constantly bickering and arguing, and they all have their little secrets and stuff. And basically, Burnett Black has to, find out who's telling the truth and who's lying, and what really happened that night that Harlan, passed away. And it really plays out really nice, and it's entertaining and suspenseful and really funny. And it's so good to see Chris Evans play a character that's basically a dick. Okay, let's be honest. He's his character other than Captain America, so it's good to see him do that. And it looks like he's having a great time playing that character. And also Daniel Craig looks like he's having a great time playing this character, Burnett Black, who is absolutely fantastic. And I would love to see him in another movie because he's just, I think Daniel Craig just has really hit it on there. You forget, what a good actor he is. He's James Bond because James Bond is one way, but he actually plays another. He's a really talented actor, Daniel Craig, and I would love to see this character come back in another movie because I think he's that good. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna give Knives Out. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it a lot. I think it's really one of the best movies I've seen this year, and I definitely recommend it. Definitely go see it. And Rian Johnson, you really did a good job with this. Okay, I still don't forget what you did with Last Jedi, but you did a good job with this movie and stuff. So I'll give you a pass. Okay. So anyway, let me know what you think of Knives Out. Have you seen it? What do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I also have a link to my other channel called Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.